was doing fine putting on my cross necklace. Put us up. I was doing
I was trying to be a gentleman.
I was doing a really
and I don't
good
have
job.
my eyes on.
I was doing a really good job putting on my own necklace.
Make sure it's on.
Scott goes,
let me
"Can
help
I
you.
help you?" And it was back there for about 5 hours.
To tell you, if that thing drops down, that's not my fault, okay?
If you drop it, you bought it, you know. There it is. All right, my dear friend, I need time back at Fairy Tale Farm with you. I was actually telling friends of mine about your farm the other day, and I had a chance to visit there and be with the kids and the puppies and the dogs and the hubbies and everybody. And it was so beautiful. But going into your design area in the barn and seeing where the excitement comes from and seeing where the jewelry begins, this shining, beautiful light in the world of jewelry, that is our Scott Grimes. And he created his own line called Christian James. And I can't believe we only introduced this,
End of August.
In the end of August.
This is only my 4th time coming through with it.
And that's another thing. Scott's not going to be here a lot. So when you see him shop, but you're looking at a ring that is already an icon and a classic at QVC. Yes. And that is so exciting that we're able to do it at a one-time only price.
I didn't know that.
I know, he just dropped his jaw. We have an hour and 24 minutes left at this price.
Okay, let's do this then. Here we go.
Okay, you got to think ahead. You got to shop for gifts. I want you to get it for you. Guys, gals, no matter how you're looking at life, you need this ring because it was $106, but it's at the lowest price we've ever seen at $69.98. It is customer top rated. There are 65 5-star reviews. And you know what? Jewelry and shoes have something in common. I think you buy a piece of jewelry and you think, or you buy a great pair of shoes, not a lot of people review it like you would like a vacuum cleaner.
Isn't that funny?
Or,
they don't.
Or makeup. It just doesn't happen. This ring got you to open your computer and review it over and over and over again. So it is customer top rated. We've been talking about the two-tone all night long. Scott has the most beautiful story about this ring, but I encourage you while we have it, because if we reorder it, it's going to be more than $106 because there's a lot of silver and there is a lot of 18 karat gold in this beautiful ring. That's why it is two-tone for a price that's going up in an hour and 22 minutes. So get it in your cart and click checkout. And it goes well on any finger. It's the best ring. I love this ring.
Makes me happy. I appreciate it. Well, you launched it, my friend.
I did.
So everything about, those of you who have met me before, you know I love designer jewelry. I spent 20 years in this world, and I wanted to create a brand to share my stories of my first 51 years on this earth. And this piece, this collection, the Ripple collection, was inspired by the Mother Teresa quote where she said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." And as I'm going down that backside of life, I realize that's really what I'm about. Every breath you take affects change. So I wanted to create something, and that is the beautiful ripple that you see here. I wanted to do it in a designer way. So individually solid cast, 8 steps to make the piece, from the sketch, the wax carving, all the details are there. What you're gonna love is the highs and lows. From everyone who gave it the 5 stars, they love that it's not just a simple band. They love the slight taper. See how it's domed there? And then every other ripple that you see there is, one's high polished, and then we carve the ripples within there. Yes, to tell the ripple story, but we do an antique finish to it. Therefore it looks like it's oxidized, it gives you that depth, but it's actually a treatment that then it confirms it, so therefore where it's high polish will always be high polish. Where that oxidation is will always be oxidized. We then bookend it with that 18 karat gold. Even along the frame there, you see where we've carved another version of the ripple. And then Jane's showing you on the inside as well. There on the inside of our back rail, you're gonna see a hidden heart, and you'll also see, as though we've dropped those little pebbles in there to create those ripples of life, the ripples are on the inside. From a styling point of view, all my years in high-end designer jewelry, when you get mixed metal becomes the magic. That's the true designer.
And I love the fact that your fellow jewelry lovers, and Scott, I think you put the necklace on.
Stop it already. I don't have eyes on. I've been here since 11 a.m.
I just saw it in a close-up.
I can't.
And the necklace
That's all she wrote, folks. Have a great one.
No, don't leave me. Come back, come back, come back. I just love that this is that everyday ring. You know, you might be watching for the love of jewelry and saying, oh, I know, here comes Erin Mosley. Erin's like, do I need to come out there? Do I need to come out there and help you? But let's face it, there's a lot of really fabulous jewelry all day long in the show, and especially tonight. But I look at this ring and it's fabulous jewelry, as you see on Alex. But to me, it's the sweatshirt and jogger jewelry.
It's
it can be dressed
but
up.
It's everyday jewelry.
Right, that's just it. I love the fact that at a one-time only price, and the price will be going up at the end of this day, which is like an hour and 20 minutes from now, which is hard to believe that our For the Love of Jewelry is almost gone. And I love that. I had this on earlier too, that Alex is wearing the 14 karat gold and diamond ring with it. Because it really kind of makes everything else even better.
When, as you said, whether you're going with your joggers at the grocery store or if you're dressing up for a special event, the beautiful thing about high-end designer jewelry, which Christian James is that it's always appropriate. And by doing the proper craftsmanship of bringing that story, that Mother Teresa quote to life, your friends have already shared at a much higher price point, making it customer top rated because they love the versatility, they love the weight, and they couldn't get over the comfort. So if you're my friend who loves a comfortable ring, order true to size, you're going to adore.
And you're going to get the best price for 3 months guaranteed, but only for the next hour and 19 minutes. I will call on you to put on my jewelry any day.
I can't see anything.
I love you.